What's up, YouTube? C to the 904, and I'm here with some very unfortunate news. As most of you already know, Michael Taylor, aka Rimfyre, passed away yesterday morning as I'm recording this. I went on to Facebook yesterday morning hoping for some positive news, and unfortunately that was not the case. A few family members very close to him had just recently posted status updates confirming his passing, and it kind of took me back because, you know, when he first fell ill, I always remained optimistic throughout the process. If you ever met Myke, if you ever talked to him, you know he's a positive guy, you know. So I always remain optimistic throughout the process because, you know, he missed BotCon this year due to his illness, and I just knew that one day we would be at BotCon and we would look back and say, man, Myke, you remember when you missed BotCon, man? You were sick, and now you're here, man. You look better than you did before. You know, it's true testimony to have you here, and you know, it just wasn't the case. You know, I just knew in my heart, you know, he's a good friend of mine, and I just knew that he would pull through. If anyone could beat it, it was Myke. I just knew, but you know, unfortunately, life isn't as fair as we would like it to be, you know, and regardless of what happens, you know, regardless of what your beliefs are, or your religion, you know, Myke was a great guy, and I know that one day I hope to see him again. So I remember when we first met, it was BotCon in 2010, and you know, I didn't really know him, and but we hit it off. And we've been friends ever since. And the funniest thing I remember was, at the time, the ringtone on his cell phone was "Calm Like a Bomb" from Rage Against the Machine. And whenever his phone would ring, we would all just stop and just bob our heads to the beat. And you know, it was, at the time, it was just so stupid, and it was funny. But now looking back on it, man, looking back over the years, you know, it's hard, man. You know, a lot of good memories, and we've, you know, here on YouTube, we've only known him a fraction of his life, so I can only imagine. As a matter of fact, I can't imagine what his family must be going through at this time, and I know it's been a long, tough battle for them, and I know that I would like for them to know that myself and the rest of the YouTube community, you know, we're behind them all the way, and if they ever need us for anything, all they have to do is say the word. You know, you've always been there for each other, and for a brother to go down, this isn't the time for us to separate, but it's the time for us to unite and make sure he's remembered for the great guy that he is. And it's unfortunate, and he's a great guy, and he's just recently gotten married and had a baby girl, you know, but she may not know him here in the physical realm, but as long as his friends and family are here, he will live on through his memories. And they will always have his videos he posted here on YouTube. And it's funny because we always gave each other a hard time about not making videos, and you know, and now he's not here, so it's tough, you know, looking back over the years, all the videos, you know, the guys did, you know, just crazy and silly stuff they did. It was just hilarious, man. It was just the guy he was, you know. There was never a dull moment. And if And one other thing is that last year's BotCon in 2011 was when the Dark of the Moon movie was coming out. You know, I was having trouble getting a Voyager Shockwave, so Myke found a few in his area. He picked some up. He brought them to Pasadena, California with him. He was there at BotCon, and of course I reimbursed him for it, but he bought one for me, and here he is right here. You know, and now this guy just, he's always been on the shelf with his Decepticon brethren, but now he just holds so much more sentimental value with me, considering the circumstances. You know, I have different items and figures that come from different friends, but you know, this guy will always hold a special place in my heart. You know, and it's just tough, you know, losing someone that's close to you, but with time heals all wounds. You know, and if you didn't know him, you know, his channel is still up. Just go and check out some of his videos. You know, he's a funny guy. And what you see in those videos is the person that he is in person. And I know that there's some guys he was really close to here on YouTube, you know, and I know they're taking it really hard. And like I said, we just all need to stick together, work together, and make sure he's remembered the way he would want us to remember him, and that is not by sulking and being down in the dumps. You know, he's an uplifting, positive guy. He would want us to celebrate his life that he lived and remember him as the person he is, and not to sit around sulking about it. So this is to Myke, man. He's my brother from another mother. I love him. I miss him already. And you know, just hope that one day we see each other again, man. I love you.
Turn it around on me. Is it on me?
Yeah, it's on.
See?
Yeah.
That's how I do. I am professional. Shut up. Okay, what about there?
Don't help you out. Boom.
I love you, man. I love everybody. You're so awesome.
What you say? What you say? What you say?